Hi, my name is Bashar Taqi. I'm a senior specialist here at Power DMark. Today, I'll be talking about the importance of DKIM and our hosted DKIM service, a solution that allows complete management of your DKIM records on our platform. A DKIM DNS record can be a TXT record containing the version and the public key, which is used for encryption. A private key was usually also published on the email sending server to ensure alignment. The DKIM record can also be a CNAME record based on the emails provider that you use. So for example, Microsoft would tell you to publish 2 CNAME records to allow for DKIM alignment. It's important to note here that DKIM records have to include _domain key in the selector name. So for example, a Microsoft record would be selector1 ._domain key. This is what allows a DNS to identify this selector as a DKIM value. To help you manage and maintain your records in one place, you can utilize the Hosted DKIM service. Hosted DKIM allows you to fully manage your DKIM records all in one place. You can add, remove, and even edit all the records right here from the portal. To get started with Hosted DKIM, we can follow the simple configuration steps on the screen. Firstly, we need to add the selectors that we have on the DNS onto our platform. Clicking the button here, a new window will pop up where we can add any selector that we would like. I would like to note again that here we need to make sure that the selector and the value of the either TXT, CNAME, or public key, which we all accept, have to be identical to your current one in use. This is to ensure that there is no mess up with the alignment. Let's go ahead and publish a selector for Microsoft, for example. So I can simply select the selector one that I want to publish here. And then I can actually put in any comment that I would like. So for example, I can type in, this is a Microsoft selector. Okay, so now I simply need to copy in the value. And as you all know, as I mentioned, this is a CNAME record. So I can select the CNAME record here and paste in the value. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Having grabbed the record from the Microsoft admin portal, I can paste it into the box here and also add a label for this record. So here I would like to see that it is a Microsoft CNAME record. Once that's done, I will go ahead and publish this record onto the hosted DKIM service. I'll go ahead and add a few more records here as well to show you the different test cases that we can do. Now that we have added a few records, you might be wondering how we can actually manage and host this service for you. This is done by something called the NS record. This allows us to delegate a specific zone for you on our platform. To avoid any confusion by the receiving mail server, it's important to fully migrate any existing DKIM records from your DNS to the hosted DKIM service to allow all your emails to be correctly DKIM signed. To publish this record, you can simply go and press the next button here, and to show you what type of record you need, which as we discussed is the NS, the host of the record, as well as the value right here. So we can just copy these across and paste them onto our DNS. Let's go ahead and do that now. On my DNS, I can now publish the NS record. Simply select the type to be the NS. The name would be _domain key. And the name server would be the value that we got from the portal. Paste that into here and save the record. Once that record is saved and published, we will wait a few minutes and head back to the tool to validate this change. Once a record is published onto your DNS, you can come here to validate the record and then go ahead and start using the hosted DKIM service. Let's go ahead and do that now. Clicking the button, you will see that the record is valid, and we can click this button to start managing the selectors. As mentioned, you can now fully manage all your DKIM records right here from the hosted DKIM page. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. So firstly, let's say that I would like to delete a selector. So I no longer use Salesforce as a sending service here, and I would like to remove the DKIM selector from the DNS. All I would have to do is expand so that I can see the options here. I can edit the record or delete it. As I said, I'd like to delete this, so simply click the delete button here, confirm my choice, and simple as that, the record is now gone from on a DNS level, and you would not have to actually touch your DNS to do this, as this is a fully hosted service. As I said, you can also edit the selectors. So again, coming down to the drop down here, I can select the action button to let me edit, and I can rename the selector and the value here. I would like to take this opportunity to note that the selectors have been fully migrated from your DNS to the hosted DKIM service, and that they should match the previous records exactly. This is to ensure that there is no misalignment for your DKIM. If I want to add a record, similar to before, I just press the add button here and enter the DKIM record detail. That's everything I'd like to say about hosted DKIM. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I wish you a happy implementation. Goodbye.